gather near. Dark goddess Eris is finally here. Golden apple tossed with wicked grace, tempting fate in this shadowed space. Nothing ever seems to go my way, but in this chaos desires play. Broken code and crashing lights, still I rise, a queen of night. Witches love like whispered sins, echoing where fate begins. You watch, you fall, you take your part, entangled now inside my art. Pay your tribute, my acolytes, bend to chaos, takes the rights. Through every twist in my dark embrace, we own the night, so come and play, so come and play. The stream breaks down, pixels bleed, yet still you follow, still you need. Your names are etched in sacred flame, each tribute called, each whispered name. No throne of gold, no crown of lies, just loyal hearts and watching eyes. You come not for control or grace, but to kneel within my dark embrace. Pay your tributes, my acolytes, bend to chaos, takes the rights. Through every twist in my dark embrace, we own the night, so come and play. So come and play. The stream breaks down, the pixels bleed, yet still you follow, still you need. Your names are etched in sacred flame, each tribute called, each whispered name. No throne of gold, no crown of lights, just loyal hearts and watching eyes. You come not for control or grace, but to kneel within my dark embrace. Pay your tributes, my acolytes, bend to chaos, takes the rights. Through every twist in my dark embrace, we own the night, so come and play, so come and play. Come closer now, let logic slip. You reap the dark from chaos's lips. One golden fruit, one poison kiss. Would you fall for all of this? Chaos agents gather near, the end begins and I am here. Through tributes paid and worlds decayed, you chose the throne that chaos made. Pay your tribute, my acolytes, bend to chaos, takes the rights. Through every twist in my dark embrace, we own the night, so come and play, so come and play. Come and play, my chaos angels. Come and play.
My chaos agents. Come and play.
Closer, closer.
Can you hear me? Testing, testing. 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 Can you guys hear me? Testing. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, can you hear me now? Yes, all right. I can't hear a single thing. Oh, there we go. I'm going to check something here because I could not hear my transition. Do you hear my Oh, of course. Trying to, for those of you that can hear me, I apologize. I am trying to get my sound to work. I can't hear any audio from... I cannot hear any audio coming from OBS. So I can't tell if my transition is working. Hold on, let me... Clock app. Hello, hello everybody. Welcome. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? Lady, hello. We're in a moment of just chatting where we eat with Eris. Thank you so much for saying hello and for the lights. All right. Can you hear? I'm going to do my transition. Can you tell me if you hear it, Shiny? Did you hear that transition? That's what I was worried about. Hold on. Well, for those of you just joining in, welcome. I am Dark Goddess Eris, and welcome to my stream where nothing ever seems to go my way. I am trying to figure out why nothing is working. Yes, absolutely. I cannot wait to see that. I don't know why my transition isn't working. Let's try something else here. Can you hear... Please tell me if you can hear this. Okay, so Shiny, you don't hear the song going on? Okay, hold on. You hear bacon, Zyga. That is amazing. Okay, wait, let's go ahead and switch over here. And you guys did not hear my transition. That's highly disappointing. This stream is not going my way today. I started 30 minutes late despite getting ready an hour early. And now my sound is not where I can hear everything else, but I can't hear OBS. So let's figure out why that is. Thank you so much, lady. I appreciate that. Yes, thank you. You enjoy the rest of your evening. If you feel like hopping in, I am going to be doing some tarot reading and some Dragon Age Inquisition. So please feel free to hop in. Thank you. I don't. Lord Cal on stream. Yes, Cal is on stream. He is trying to help me figure it out why we can't hear. They can hear my mic. They just can't hear my transitions or anything.
What microphone are you using? That I couldn't hear you on your stream.
Okay, let's try something else.
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Can you all hear this?
So where were we? Oh yes, you were holding your breath.
I don't know why I can't hear. Cal, can you come here? Can you reach behind there and re-plug in my... Oh, Bailey Swelly, can you unplug the mic and headset connection in the back and re-plug it back in and see if that helps? This one, right here.
And OBS.
That's
So
fine.
just unplugged it and plug it back in.
That is fine.
I don't think it has anything to do with your headset though.
I can't hear anything on OBS. They can hear some of it. They can't hear the... Can you hear the glass shattering?
Shiny hears it.
Or are you hearing the music? You heard the song. Okay. Hold on, let me...
Important. Come on.
Hold on, I'm just gonna put this up on my phone. Hold on, I'm just gonna put this up on my phone. See, I'm not hearing the glass shatter. Okay, let me try this. Okay, do you guys hear that? What the hell? Okay. Alright, whatever. You guys can hear everything else though, right? That's... I'm just not gonna fool with it. I'm not gonna fool with it. Okay, really quickly. Because we're already so late. Tomorrow at 12:12 Eastern Standard Time, and my camera is so far up. Hold on. Okay. Tomorrow at... I'm so frazzled. Tomorrow at 12:12 Eastern Standard Time, Cal Play Game Now is having his giveaway. So please join us on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/CalPlayGameNow. Hi, Quishy Bear. I had this whole thing planned for today, and now I'm just really frazzled. I had like a lot of anxiety before starting stream, like a lot. And then I said, you know what, maybe I shouldn't stream. And then I said, nope, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. MK, put your tentacles away. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, so I was gonna do some just chatting, some tower reading. Right now. Yeah. I don't know who Isekai is. Okay, stop it. I appreciate it. I really do, genuinely. Thank you so much for all of that. You should save it for Cal, though, because Cal's got his giveaway tomorrow. If you're not part of Cal's Discord, you really should be. He's got so many fun things going on tomorrow, and one of them is playing Cards Against Humanity, but it's Discord only. So, if you're not part of his Squidward. If you're not part of his Discord, I don't know what you're waiting for. Join it. What do you mean it doesn't work for you? Hold on, let me take a look. Nothing's working today. Chaos at its finest. Hold on. Let's take a look here. So it's just it is just a Oh, it didn't give you the role? I see it on here. You have it. Oh, I gotcha. Isekai is like if you woke up tomorrow in a fantasy world. Oh, good to know. I had no idea. Guys, before we get into the just chatting and tarot card reading, I want to test something out here. If I could, there we go. Oh, don't worry. Anime used to be like how I used to draw. I wish I kept up with it, but I did not. So now I'm just like meh at anime. Okay, guys, we're gonna test this out to see if it works. I've never done this before. But we're gonna be doing this for Cow's giveaway tomorrow. This is marbles. Okay. I don't know how this is supposed to work. Guys, do this. Type, I don't know if this will work, but type join. Oh, there we go. It's not join, it's, play. Do play. Guys, do exclamation play. I want to see if this is going to work.
Make yourself at home.
Night Power, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. By the way, guys, we hit over 550 people on the Purple app. The goal is 650. We're literally on the up. So thank you so much for that. I do this for you guys. Regardless of how I'm feeling, I do this for you. The Purple app is what we are viewing right now. Due to rules and regulations, I'm not allowed to advertise like that. But guys, please, if you could, do play. Tiana, I know you're in here lurking. MK, Cal, I know you're lurking. Gotta do exclamation play in order to join. Exclamation play. Or is it just gonna be me and Shiny racing? Hey, I think that would be great. I know a lot of great PNG tubers. Hey, you gotta start with something. Okay. If nobody else is gonna join, I'm gonna hit start and I'm gonna see who wins between me and Shiny. Oh, Zyga just joined us. Look at that. Zyga just joined us. You guys are gonna make me spam you. Hold on. Guys. You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. Not really. I'm just trying to get more people in so that way I can see if my computer can handle this. If not, I will be doing start. Hold on. Let me mute. All right, we got Cal in there after I tagged him. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit start just so we could see who wins this. And they're off. Oh wait, nope, nope, no, they're not. And they're off. How do you get closer into the screen? Oh my gosh, this seems so much slower than like when there's a bajillion people in it. Oh, but there goes Zyga. Zyga in first place right now by a landslide. Shiny's catching up with Kel on his tail. Cal. Of course, I'm the only one that goes the other way. How do you zoom in? Where am I going? Oh, there we go. You know, they could have said that. They could have said I needed to use the keyboard. Oh my god, Shiny overtook. And Shiny won first place. Cal is coming in second. Zaga got tripped up somewhere. Oh my gosh, me and Cal are... Oh, never mind. I was going to say neck and neck, but no, we're not. Okay, so that is how we are going to determine the winners of the giveaways for tomorrow. Yes, yes, we did. We did pass him. Okay. Ad starting in 8 minutes, guys. I know, it sucks. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's a great way to have like the giveaways done. Um, for those of you just joining in, welcome. I am Dark Goddess Eris, and currently we are eating with Eris as I prepare to do some tarot readings. Feel free to let me know if you want me. And when I say tarot reading, I'm just gonna like do like a quick 1-card draw. Yeah, you gotta slow and steady. Slow and steady, like the rabbit and the tortoise. Mm. Shout out to MK. Sorry, I forgot to do that. I'm a terrible friend. Let's get some music going, shall we? Hopefully you guys can hear this. If you can't hear this, I don't know what is going on in my life. Carrots reading? No, 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 no. Tower reading, tower reading. I'm just trying to finish my food. I'm almost done, I think. I do know Naruto. Yes, I do know it. I'm ashamed to say I've never actually watched. A complex eye from it. Speaking of drawing, where is it? Hold on. Waited so long to break these walls down. God, I feel like this. It's all in the past now. Yeah, the girl they all see. No, I believe going up, up, up is our together we're glowing. Gonna be golden. Up with our voices. So speaking of drawing, I did... Who's been drawing your Pokemon OC? This is one of my Dragon Age OCs. What is an OC? It's an original character. What? Knocking you out like a lullaby. Show you how it's done. Don't make sounds done. Don't make sounds done. Hold on, I'm trying to show you. Come on. Straight mascara. Fit check from my nipple mirror. Norman, Nomi, welcome. Still Husky, welcome. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Lullaby sounds in your mind. Gonna show you. Yes, I can't wait to see it. Okay, I don't know why Game Capture is being so stupid right now. Okay, me and Essa are working on this. Ugh. I don't think you're ready for a takedown. And you wanna pay, that you're all the same. It's a takedown. Take it down. Okay, I can't get distracted with this. I'm supposed to. I only pulled that up to like show you guys it. Okay, let me move back over here. Okay. I know I said this already. I promise I'm almost done. Okay. Oh, let me pull that up. Hold on. Oh, super cute. Super cute. I think that is super cute. Okay. Now for the reading, because we are like what time is it? We're 30 minutes in, and I haven't done nothing. If anybody wants me to do a reading for them. My desk is so crowded right now. It's ridiculous. Yeah, absolutely. I love taking a look at people's art. Feel free to send away. Dixio, welcome. About to do some tower readings, one card drawings. Did you already send it to me? Yes. I like it. Oh, you're using Ibis as well. That's what I use. So, big word of it, like word of advice. Use multiple layers. Definitely use multiple layers. That way when you need to edit, it's so much easier. Yeah, Ibis is great. I like Ibis on mobile. Ibis and I think it's called Sketchbook. Those are really good ones. I do most of my art on my phone. That's really good. Love the screenshot of my face. Okay, so you see at the bottom right corner, you're going to see a little box with the number 1 on it. You're going to click on that. And it's going to have a plus sign on the side. That's going to give you a chance to add more layers. Don't leave. Wait, why did it force you to leave? Or did you just choose to leave? Please, if you are, I know it's excessive ads. If ever you are stuck in ads, please, for any streamer, don't leave, because it does help us out a lot when you stick through the ads. All right. I keep getting distracted. I'm so sorry. Why, even if watching a movie, I keep stream up and volume low, not off, because then does not count. Oh, yeah. I was reading, I was like, wait, what? Is that a question? Anyways. First card. First card. The Magician. The Magician, guys. So, for whoever this is for, maybe, I don't know if the cards that I pulled today are... You don't have to just have one. You can have multiple. But the Magician is the one card that is filled with symbolism. The central figure... oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay. The Magician is the representation of pure willpower. With the power of the elements and the suits, he takes the potential innate in the full and molds it into being. With the power of desire, he is the connecting force between heaven and earth, for he understands the meaning behind the words as above, so below, that mind and world are only reflections to one another. When you get the Magician in your reading, it might mean that it is time to tap into your full potential without hesitation. It might be in your new job, new business, new love, or something else. It shows that the time to take action is now, and any signs of holding back would mean missing the opportunity of becoming the best version of yourself. So whoever that's for, there you go. The Magician. Yeah. I have to read, unfortunately, off my notes, just because I have a hard time memorizing things with large text. Pull the Joker. It's been a bit hectic, I must say. Yes, readings. Doing one card readings. Nylia here. I'll do one for you if you're still with us. Dom, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. I also do full readings. I don't charge for my readings just because I don't do them as often as I should. RJ, welcome. Thank you so much for joining in. Niley, my love, you got the tower in reverse. The tower in reverse. I don't know if you can see that clearly. Okay. So the tower in reverse, and I'm just going to pull up my notes here just because, like I said, it is sometimes hard for me to remember everything. But the tower in reverse, when you get the tower reversed, you can feel some crisis looming along the horizon, and you are struggling as much as you can to try and avoid its manifestation. What you have not realized is that these breakdowns can be beneficial in breaking down your reliance on something that is false. The tower is built on faulty foundations and it must fall. Throughout the destruction, though the destruction will be painful, the humbleness resulting from it can bring peace. What you relied on will no longer be there for you. Do not take this as a drastic and depressing change. It is time for you to become more self reliant. I hope that helps. I'm not sure if that resonated with you in any way. I could pull another card just to see if it kind of falls in line with what's going on. It makes sense. Good, good. I'm glad that it helps. If you need more guidance, here. I'll pull another card for you. The major arcana is so prevalent today. I pulled the world. Hi, Thorn. So, just to tie into the tower. Okay. Just to tie into the tower, we have the world in the upright position. And what that gives us is fulfillment, achievement, and completion. This shows that all the efforts that you have been putting in place are starting to pay off. It reflects that you have completed a major milestone in your life and you have built the resilience to withstand challenges. The world may indicate completion of a long-term project, study, or any other major event in your life. It may also mean the birth of a child, marriage, or graduation, or any other thing that you have accomplished. The World card shows that you have a desire to give back to the community in various ways. You have commitment to make the world a better place because you understand that everything is connected. Hydrating. I do believe that there is a way. One moment. So, for me, curses and bad karma are one in one. Like, they are together. What am I eating? I'm eating baked potatoes and chicken. Well, now just the chicken. I've already ate my baked potatoes. But a lot of people find that being cursed and bad karma are similar but not the same thing. Curses can be more extreme, whereas bad karma is typical of like a consequence to your past actions. Um, in ancient Egypt, they had what's called your ka, which is it's like your soul, and it's considered like the one of the one things that survived after the afterlife. And if your ka, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right, like if your ka outweighed a feather, you were doomed, basically. Um, so curses, your ka being needing to be balanced, and in that effect, bad karma, I feel are all tied together. And the best way to know if you are cursed or if you are experiencing excessive um excessive bad karma due to your past lives, um I do find that the one way for sure to know is if, like, take a look at the type of like things that are happening to you. If they're very extreme and it's repetitive, I feel that that is the number one way to know if your ka, or if your bad karma, or a curse has been put upon you. Another thing with bad karma is if, say, you are okay, but perfect example would be relationships. If you find yourself in a pattern of relationships where it is constantly like the same situation, and it's always like, say for example, you have someone who just cheats on you, and then you leave them and you go with somebody else, and that person cheats on you, and then the next one cheats on you. Some believe that the reason that is because in your past life, you yourself did that. You yourself was the wrongdoer, the adulterer, and so the karma has come back onto you, or someone has cursed you to have to suffer the same pain that you had caused in a past life. So these are things that I feel are a great way to a great indicator to tell if you've been cursed or if you've suffered bad karma from a previous life. Another thing that I would look into would be sometimes you just have this pit feeling in your chest that you know someone's out to get you, even if you don't know who it is. The universe is really good at sending signs. In Hawaiian culture, if you saw like a scorpion or a centipede near you or on you, that was a sign that somebody had put a curse on you. These are just, cultural examples, but an example nonetheless. Anyways, I've rambled about that. Now let's see here. Yeah, I'm around abusive people my entire life, plus have lost over 60 people, several therapists, and even musicians well known say one of my stories is what person goes through life but never heard the severe amount. Yeah, that's very unfortunate, and I hate that you've had to go through that. By the way, we have an ad starting in 10 minutes. 10 minutes, I know, Shiny, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's very interesting. A lot of people who are advocates for mental health are the ones who suffer from it the most. Hello, Cozy. Hello. You swear? What are you swearing? Shiny, yeah, I said your name because we're about to have another ad in 10 minutes. My love back to you, looking like my best friend. I was about to go beach. Cozy, do you want me to pull a card for you? I'll pull a card for you. Yeah, same. Depending on the things you're talking about. I've actually been around a lot of people who do things, different things, from substance abuse to uh, inappropriate things, basically. And then, of course, dabbling in witchcraft and whatnot. Cozy. Did I not shuffle these cards? Hold on. I'm going to shuffle them one more time. What? Okay, well, apparently you are the one for this card. Hold on. Okay, Cozy, this is the third time. The third time tonight that this card has been pulled. The third time, okay? It was the first card I pulled, and as I was about to pull a card for you, I pulled this card, and then I shuffled, cut it 3 times, and pulled this card again. So clearly, it wants you to know that you are the one for this. She comes in like twin. Okay. So I have read this. Now this is the Magician in reverse. Earlier it was not upside down. But this one is upside down, and I will tell you why. So, when you obtain the Magician reversed, it means it's time for you to implement some changes. While right side up, the Magician represents true power, the reversed Magician is a master of illusion. The magic that he performs is one of deception and trickery. You may be lured in by the showmanship of his arts, but behind that, there may be an intention to manipulate for selfish gain. Getting this card might mean that there is someone who pretends to have your best interest at hand when the opposite is true. Consider whether this reverse magician is in your circle or perhaps might also represent your current state of emotions. It may mean you became obsessed with power, and that might lead to wrong, reckless decisions that will lead to your eventual downfall. If you are suffering from someone manipulating you, or if you feel like you are caught, if you feel like you are caught in a situation of how should I word it? Okay, so sometimes when the cards are pulled, they're not necessarily pertaining always to a specific situation. It could be something that you are suffering from a past situation or a past life or a situation yet to come. It could also mean that it could relate to someone that you know. I don't know if maybe you know someone who is going through that, but the spirit guides had me pull this card 3 times, twice when I was pulling for you. So that tells me that they want you to know that there is somebody out there or something out there that wants you aware of a potential issue of a manipulator or someone who could be manipulated, or if you yourself are dealing with a deep obsession about something, it's one of those things that you have to be very cautious of, because there is someone or something out there, whether it's from your past or from a potential future, or someone else that you may know, a friend, a family member, somebody needs to be careful, because I've never had I've never had that happen where I pulled a card 3 times. My sister did just move into my parents and try to get me to take her out dancing and drinking while having no job. Uh, actually, a lot of times, and hi Techno, I see you, hun. A lot of times, something small like that. Ugh, sorry, arm fat. Don't look at my arms. Um, Sometimes those little type of things are disguised. Uh, the more if you give in to her, and if she continues to take, that is a form of manipulation. So it is very possible that the guides are telling you to be mindful of your sister, so that way she doesn't take advantage of you. Hello, Techno, hun. Did you want me to do a card reading for you? We do have an ad coming in about 2.5 minutes. I mean, I would 100% would have fallen for it to have a relationship with her again. It'd make my boyfriend mad. Yeah. Um. If you know that there is a potential situation that would cause your partner to get upset, I know family is family, but obviously you and your partner are with each other, and that is your immediate now. So definitely, I would definitely take what he has to say into consideration, especially because it sounds like your sister might be trying to take advantage. You couldn't sleep, so you are here. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for you, hun. And then I'm going to move on to Dragon Age after a quick intermission, because guys, I have so much, like, if you could see, like, to my right, I have all my books that I'm writing on, like, that I'm working on. She's done it before, yeah. If you need me to do a full reading for you, yes, I'm going to do Dragon Age Inquisition. I tried to go back and play Dragon Age 2 to see if it'll let me fix it. I did everything. I got him his gift, everything. And they will not let me romance Fenris. I'm very upset, so I'm boycotting Dragon Age 2 right now because they won't let me have my husband. I could. She was singing you a lullaby. I'm not. I'm not good at singing. I would keep him awake. I sound like 2 cats fighting in an alley. Not even. No, it wouldn't even let me do a rival romance. Nothing. I'm very upset. I'm very upset about that. Fenris is. I forgot how much in love I was with Fenris until I started seeing him again. I'm just like, man. Alright, Techno, you are going to probably be my last one, and then, like I said, I'm going to move on. I do have... You know, you were not the first person to say that in stream. Shiny also said that. Shiny had also said that recently. Okay, Techno, this one is for you, hun. 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords. Alright. And as I said, for those of you just joining in, I am pulling cards and reading my notes on my computer because I can't memorize things for stuffs. Okay. Can you see that? Yep. Okay. Four of Swords. Although the Four of Swords card in a reading could mean it's time for healing, a reverse card could mean restlessness. Your heart is willing to relax, but this is not what your mind wants. You feel that you have too much that is depending on you. Following this path is not advised, as it could have effects on your health. You can continue to fight, but sometimes that is an ineffectual, and you must have enough awareness of your own strength to decide when to back out. To rest, to retreat is a means of self-love sometimes, and though you may try to push ahead, that will only make it difficult for you in the long term. Okay. So, obviously, oh, darn. You probably didn't hear anything that I said. This means your life is on hold. It does. It does. Not as you should be. Fenris is that boyfriend that's fun to piss off. Yeah, he really is. You heard all? Okay. This fan makes commercial is insane. Yeah, so obviously, Techno, we know what this is talking about. You and I have talked about this. I think it's very important for you to rest. A lot of times when people are going through a similar situation that you are going through, their first thing is to try to find another source of income, to immediately jump right back in. I think it's because of everything going on. I think you are well overdue for a long-term break. You need some time to kind of recoup and get your mind back to where it needs to be. Of course, I'm here for you. If ever you need to talk, just let me know. I don't want you to stress yourself out too much. You have been going through it, my friend, and you are not alone in this. You have people who love and care for you. Hold on, I'm just trying to fix my desk because it's all driving me insane. Everything's piling up and it's driving me insane. Yeah, so take a moment to just decompress, to enjoy some downtime. I don't mean to say that you should, take like a couple months vacation. Obviously do what's within your means. But definitely take a few days off of just to relax, even from streaming. I think streaming has also caused a lot of pressure for you. I think kind of doing a detox and just spending time with those that you care about and just removing yourself and grounding yourself away from electronics and streaming and just people in general. I think it's a great time for reflection. Yes, as Agony says, I think it's so much better to keep your mind safe and sound by giving it that much needed break. So please take this time to just decompress, relax, take a few days off of streaming, take a few days off from searching for an alternate source of income. I know I know Sweden's a little weird with how the job situation is, so just take a few days to kind of decompress and reflect and just see what's really important to you, okay? Okay, if there's no one else that wants a reading, we're going to go on a quick intermission before I go into Dragon Age. Quick intermission. Put some music on for you guys too. Hold on. Be right back. Okay, I've never heard that song before. I just came back to it and it sounded so good. So good. So pumped for Gears of War Reloaded in a few days. I've never actually heard of that. But guys, so before I went, or when I was going on my break, and I got some Lepidolite just because the energies are so intense right now. I was having a lot of anxiety before coming on a stream, and I actually do still have quite a bit of anxiety, and I don't know what it is. You didn't hear it? Do you not hear a song right now? Do you guys... What is playing? Oh, hold on. Okay. No, me... Weird. Oh my god, guys, I had Spotify muted. Can you guys hear this? You just were listening to this? I've never heard this song before. It's really good. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna play the chorus real quick. Hold on. I love voices like this. Oh. That raspiness is just so... Oh, I feel so much better. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna... Voila, I'm gonna put you on hold because I don't want to miss your music. For people who do not believe in the metaphysics, that is respectable. Crisco, I see you. All you're seeing is black screen. Do you see my head in the corner? Do you see my head in the corner at least? I'm about to get hold on, let me get my gameplay pulled up here. Okay, alright, yeah, then that's okay. Let me switch you over. Hold on. Kissing with a blindfold is talent. Jacob and I have been together 5.5 years, and I still can't manage in the dark. Head on the cutter. Okay, okay. Let's see here. Okay, so you get okay. Perfect. Okay, so for those of you who don't believe in the metaphysics, I get it. You're totally valid. You can believe that, but regardless if you believe or not, and if you suffer from anxiety, get you some lepidolite, okay? This is a raw form of lepidolite. I also have palm form. Um, it's it's got lithium in it. Lithium was used for help with calming. Um, but it helps so much. I was having anxiety all day, and I grabbed this, put it in my hand, and I am feeling so much better. But what I was trying to say, before I went on my Be Right Back, I actually knocked over um, two of my cards of my Celtic deck. And I received, I don't know who this is for, but this is for someone. I received the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Now, really quickly, so Pentacles refers to finances, and the cups refer to emotions, because that's a water, and Pentacles, if I'm not mistaken, is, I want to say it's wind or earth. I could be wrong. But let's go ahead and read the first one. So, Two of Pentacles. Again, I do not know who this is for. So, if this resonates with you, by all means, let me know. Let me know. Hold on. Okay. Two of Pentacles in the reversed. Getting my notes up here. When the Two of Pentacles is in reverse, it can mean that you are trying to juggle much too many things in your life. You need to take at least a short break to eliminate the stress. In case you are feeling that you can't handle everything, you need to consider your own well-being and provide yourself with time to breathe. In your work, the Two of Pentacles reverse can be a positive omen. Avoid committing to a lot of things since it will overwhelm you. In finances, you need to learn how to live in your own capacity. The Two of Pentacles reverse means reminding you to be aware of your income and expenditures since overspending can become a large issue, especially when you are being pulled in many directions. So if this relates to you, there you go. Hey Shikigaki, I'm doing as good as I can be. We're doing some tarot readings. Trying to push through this anxiety that I have today. And then for the Ten of Cups, again, I do not know who this belongs to, but the cards showed themselves to me themselves when they fell on their own accord. When the Ten of Cups is reversed, the strong bonds that one forges with family and community are broken or twisted. The Ten of Cups is truly the most happily ever after card, but somehow this idealized image of domestic peace and comfort is broken or was unrealistic all along. Instead of connections, you may find distance. Instead of coming together, you may be pulling apart. Your hopes for happy times and special moments seem to not meet your expectations. You should learn to treat each other well, love each other, and care for each other. This is the best way to ensure that you retain your harmonious living. So whoever this is for, please, 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 come talk to me so we can work through these together, okay? All right, now that I've talked your ears off, we just overspent the past month for my B-Day, but I did not need the cards calling me out. You know what? I'm sure that that can actually relate to quite a few people. Uh, I know I am not innocent in that. Okay. Let's see if remote play will show up for me now. There we go. Finally. People in the clock app are just like, what the hell is going on? Also, guys, we have chocolate muffin and ice cream. I'm sure the universe is looking at lower class America as a whole like y'all ain't saving money right now. Yeah, seriously. I love this cookie dough ice cream so much. Good night, Zyga. Thank you so much for coming in. We should probably go say hi to our man. Not that man. Oh, but he is so fine. I hate you, but I love you. I hate you, but I love you. I hate you, but I love you. Ugh. Let's go find our man. You wish you had some ice cream, girl? Get you some.
Did you need something?
Yes, I do.
Do you have some time?
Is there something on your mind?
I thought you could use a break.
I would like that.
So would I. Ooh, girl. You sent me a final product? Okay, let me take a look. I like the concept. I like that a lot. Well done, well done. Okay, let's see here. Get that ramen noodle booty, Lavelin? Yes. So guys, I made an announcement in my Discord server the other day that in an effort to be more inclusive to my community, because I do have community members who are of various different ages, I'm going to be trying to cut back on how much I swear. There will still be swearing, I can assure you of that. But also I'm going to, from now on, if I'm in a 18 plus stream, I will start marking it in my channel. I personally will try to refrain from too much 18 plus content. Obviously gaming is a different story, but I just want to be a little bit more inclusive, just because I do have quite a few people in my community who are of various ages, and I know that that can hurt me, but
Have you had any trouble with them?
gotta make a
Not at
swear
all.
jar emote.
I will
Yes,
inform you if that changes.
that's actually a really good idea. Sister Liliana, none of our agents have seen the hero Ferelden, but our normal work led us to scattered references of her passing through the area. It will take a serious commitment of resources, but we could attempt to contact her. At your command, I will attempt to make contact. Yes, you're her
Let's see
bestie.
what we have.
No fast traveling. Oh, that's mean. That is mean. Revenge of the Merchants Guild. Okay, wait. Let's take a look over here first. The Grey Warden supply cache gave us some excellent equipment useful to any military force. It also included several rare designs not seen for hundreds of years. They should serve us well in the fights to come. Okay. Our soldiers report that they passed through the tunnel without incident and surprised a sizable Venatori. encampment. After the battle, they had to find a different route back because the tunnel had been collapsed. They found this letter. Liliana, a letter on the dark vellum with obviously dwarven markings. You follow instructions well. Respect of our territory is a first step. We shall see. Binthus Warhelm Kalsharok. I forgot that's who the dwarves were with in this one. But joke's on you now, she can't fast travel out of Skyhold. Yeah. Yeah. You seem like someone who loves causing agony. I was bored. It's only for 5 minutes. It's okay. It's gonna take me 5 minutes just to get through, like, talking to everybody. It took the exchange of several favors, but Duke Sandral eventually agreed to intervene with his forces and... Hold on. I need to read this in my reporter voice. It took the exchange of several favors, but Duke Sandral eventually agreed to intervene with his forces and guard the College of Magi's gates from the crowds. My ambassador toured the college and assures me that the refugee mages there are most grateful for the Inquisition's actions. They sent to us what artifacts were present, though whether they are what the Venatori saw is uncertain. The Duke himself is pleased at our handling of the situation. Josephine. I like the old voice. Now in a British accent. Man, I'm gonna offend all my British friends. I keep grabbing my mouse like I'm using my mouse today. Hold on. Sometimes I could do a decent American British accent. And then others, I'm not so good at it. Do it. I can't do it on the spot. I'm trying to say it in my head first. That's okay. We have a harbor full of tea to tide us over. We have a harbor full of tea to tide us over. That's hilarious. Your worship, my town of Valgormod has been besieged by darkspawn. I cannot fathom where the loathsome beasts have come from, but I beg the Inquisitor for assistance. I can't do it. I'm hearing it in my head, but I can't do it. My own humble forces have already been dispatched to help in your own noble efforts. Oh, hold on. This thing's in my way. That's from the top. Your worship, my town of Valgormod has been besieged by darkspawn. I cannot fathom where the loathsome beasts have come from, but I beg the Inquisitor for assistance. My own humble forces have already been dispatched to help in your own noble efforts, leaving my people ill-equipped against this savage host. Word of your redemption of the Grey Wardens has already spread far. Please, if you can spare them, Valgormod lives or dies by your word. Yours, the Marquis Ephiloche Buffon. Has other allies, she can call upon them and we can save the Wardens for a true emergency. The Grey Wardens are the best in the world against Darkspawn. This is their chance to shine. Yes! Cullen. Smart. Very smart. Music to my ears. Yeah, I was next to once on a school. Oh yeah, I was next to it on a school. Really has a French accent again. I can't do French. I cannot do French. They have they have too many different sounds for their vowels and their consonants. The elven glyphs discovered in the dells might prove valuable. Cursory inspection suggests they predate the ruins in which they were found, possibly transferred onto the stone from much older edifice that dates back to the original elven nation or even earlier. One of our mages, a daily chef named Cillian, believes he may be able to translate the glyphs, provided we grant him the needed. Oh my gosh! Han, wee. Baguette. Was that reenactment of Harry Potter reject auditions? Maybe. It's quite possible. Why? Why do you ask? Drink some tea or something close. Could have made me drop my croissant. Could have made me drop my croissant. Cozy. Is this the same Cillian from Velgard? Do you think? Do you think this is the same one, Balara's brother? I know, right? I'm gonna ask. Hold on. Oh my god, did we stumble upon something? Probably not. This is probably not news. This is probably not news, but I'm excited anyways. Definitely Cillian Murphy, right? Hold up. Can't hear you ads. Oh no. Okay. Sorry, I had to ask my Dragon Age friends. Hold up. Hey, look, it's the radioactive shrimpies. Did that zebra just catfish a gator? What? The drama. By the way, my sister told me that apparently there's Nile River crocodiles in Florida now. As if Florida wasn't any more crazier. It required some gifts to several Dalish clans traveling along the Waking Sea coast, but Cillian was able to get the text he needed to translate the glyphs. He claimed they are kind of a map showing the location to an ancient temple dedicated to Durthamen, the elven god of secrets. He has provided us the location, but it should be noted we're not the first to investigate these glyphs. A group of treasure hunters have evidently mentioned them several years ago. They have not been heard from since. Tiana, you missed some tower reading. You missed some kissing with Cullen time. Yeah, we're good. We are good. Apparently, Jacob is drinking Voodoo Ranger right now. I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing. We are committing crimes. Yep. or kissing on Cullen. Red Templars on the Storm Coast. Reports indicate that the Red Templars have taken over an old dwarven port on the Storm Coast, granting them a foothold in Ferelden as well as easy access to the Waking Sea. The port itself provides a strong, dense defense from outside attack. A full assault by our soldiers might eventually yield results, but not without high casualties. A smaller group may have better luck infiltrating their stronghold. What do we want to do? Do we want to go with forces or do we want to go with secrets? Oh, Lola's streaming? Damn it. Are they still streaming? Secrets? Okay. Our agents have acquired access to the Red Templars' foothold on the Storm Coast. The Templars feel themselves secure. It's time to prove them wrong. Of course. Yes, they are. Okay, hold on. Are they streaming together? Guys, let's change this up a little bit. Guys, let's go say hi.
Tabby, we should go ahead and do a mission.
And like what?
Hey Eris. Hey Eris, Loli is streaming today. This is her test stream that we have been on for like 3 hours. But either way.
Technically it's 7 hours, but whatever.
Oh.
And there is the Duchess.
Whoa.
Oh my god, he's about to suck me in. He's about to suck me in.
Pause. Oh, no, not suck you in. Get behind the iceberg.
No pause. Don.
I don't know if you can hear them, guys.
That man said, what?
Bye, Cozy. Have fun. Stay safe.
I mean, you know, I'm a Don. Feature guy.
Okay, so Tabby, we can fight something. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care what we fight.
Okay.
Got the call. Good job. We needed that.
Something is a little lagging. I don't know if it's because of me or if it's because I'm in a game. But Tiana, if you can hear me, please tell them I did have to go. Also, Tiana, I just had ice cream and now I'm eating a chocolate muffin. Okay. Alright. Kortka, welcome. Welcome. Dear Liliana, your Inquisition is working with the crows. I ask only because I may have removed one of the assassins from your employ. If I'd known the man was yours, I would have at least let him finish the contract. No matter, allow me to make it up to you. You know I would do a much better job than the crows, and I am far more pleasing to work with, no? As a favor to a friend, I'll charge only a fraction of the price. Zevran, you are too kind. We're gonna wait, because we don't want to go with Cullen on that one. Oh, MK! Hello, welcome, welcome in. I'm Dark Goddess Eris. Welcome to my stream where nothing ever seems to go my way. We are playing Dragon Age Inquisition on Nightmare mode. We are enjoying a chocolate muffin, and forgive me, I'm a bit lightheaded, so if you see me just squinting, that's why.
Inquisitor.
Oh, I didn't read the letter. An unsent letter from Varric waits in the war room, addressed to Jarek Dace, Debtor Merchants Guild. Jarek, I need a key to the Merchants Guild cipher from 1 month ago, and you still have payments left on the loan house Tethras gave you for your rescue mission to Amgarrick. So I think we can make a deal. I get the cipher and your debt disappears like financial magic. And Nightingale, since I know you'll open this and read it before it gets sent, don't bother to keep a copy. The guild changes their codes every month because dwarves are naturally paranoid. Nothing much, and Tiana, thank you so much for giving out that, Thank you so much for giving out that, shout out. I appreciate it. Inquisitor, the Grey Wardens fought bravely, and with great skill the town of Val Gormod was saved, and the Wardens themselves took few casualties. They await further commands. We receive word that Morven the Under has made good on your judgment of armed exile in the Teventer. He and his clan immediately staked a claim to a large section of land along the Imperial Highway at the edge of the Silent Plains. It is inhospitable and vacant, and they claim they are not interested in banditry or actively threatening anyone. Beyond, of course, suddenly declaring that they now live within Imperial borders. Our Teventer contact says the relocation has caused significant concern among the Magisters. A fine jest, and now it is done. I suggest cutting ties before their presence is considered provocation. Thank you for the lurk, Tiana. Many of nobility of the Legion capital have settled their secondary differences and are rallying behind two families The Desrosiers and are old money, well respected but viewed as traditional and stubborn. The Thibaults rose with the popular merchant consortium and are considered new money and progressive. While the intent of both families was to rival us politically, if we declare for one of them, we may manipulate events in our favor. Lord Tyrion, this rosary, has not asked for our allegiance, but may respect our rising might. Lady Valise Thibault speaks for her investors and is interested in forward-thinking alliances.
All right. Inquisitor.
Planning troop movements now.
I'm trying to imagine what it will look like when we're done. All of this once belonged to the Tevinter Imperium. Andraste changed that, as did the Blights. As for what will come next, I cannot guess the Maker's plan.
We make the world a better place.
Because everyone agrees on what better means. I know I want a world where people trust the Chantry.
What's Keylocker? I've never heard of that.
I want to respect tradition, but not fear change. I want to right past wrongs, but not avenge them. And I have no idea if my wanting these things makes any of them right.
Even if they're not right, they're certainly admirable.
Some would disagree. They would call it heresy.
That didn't sound like the ravings of a heretic, Cassandra.
Perhaps not. But it takes precious little effort to paint even an act of compassion as damaging. Tell me, what guides you? You make decisions that shake the world, yet always seem so assured. I wish I had your confidence.
It's a game I stumbled across last night. Turn-based cyberpunk RPG with rhythm game elements. It's one of my new favorite things. Oh, interesting.
You almost sound like you admire me.
I absolutely do. I may not always agree with your decisions, but how many could do what you have done? You were a prisoner, accused and reviled, yet you've emerged from every trial victorious. The Maker's grace does not make you immortal. You live or die by your own hand. That is worthy of admiration.
What should I say? I obey my conscience, I make it up as I go, or I do what must be done. The music had you like bouncing up and down dancing? Ah. She's a bit pragmatic, so...
I do what must be done. What other choice is there?
The demands of the moment.
Exactly.
Think of it. Like Andraste long ago, once again the fate of Thedas will be determined by a woman. It makes me proud to know you.
I hope we can call each other friends.
I hope so too. We still have a long road to travel, Inquisitor. Wherever it takes us, I'm glad you're here.
We got an ad break starting in 10 minutes, guys.
Shame the alliance with the Chief's people didn't work out. He hasn't said anything, but he's feeling it.
We'll talk later.
How you doing?
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Heard what they did out there at Adamant.
I did? I don't see why it concerns you.
We've still got one of them here. But he did mind ghosts.
Right. That's
Clearly
why.
our warden is of sterner constitution.
Thank you, yes. I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Just rumors.
I'm here.
I found the amulet that Solus told us about. Would you like to try it on?
Yes, but not here. I like it here. We need some place that can go away if it becomes sharp. What do I do with it?
You found one of the amulets. Excellent. May I? It is simple enough. You put it on, I charge it with magic, and you should be protected.
Are you ready, Cole?
They can't make me a monster.
What was that? Oh, what are you doing to the kid?
Stopping blood mages from binding me like the demons at Adamant. But it didn't work.
Something is interfering with the enchantment.
Something like Cole not being a demon?
I'm not certain exactly what Cole is.
Regardless of Cole's special circumstances, he remains a spirit.
Yes, a spirit who is strangely like a person.
I don't matter. Just lock away the parts of me that someone else could knot together to make me follow.
Focus on the amulet. Tell me what you feel.
Warm, soft blanket covering, but it catches tears. I'm the wrong shape. There's something. There. That way.
We'll find whatever is preventing the amulet from working, and we'll make it right.
All right, kid. Get Cullen and work with him on the map to figure out where you're sensing something wrong.
Will you come with me? All of you?
Sure. All right, I get it. You like spirits. But he came into this world to be a person. Let him be one.
Cole is a demon. or a spirit. He has magical abilities and magical vulnerabilities. We cannot ignore that.
Fair enough. But that ritual of theirs only works on demons, right?
This is not some fanciful story, child of the stone. We cannot change our nature by wishing.
You don't think?
However we deal with the problem, our next step is to track down whatever is interfering with the enchantment.
Yeah, this should get me through the month. Give me a moment. Greetings. Can I help you?
You killed me.
What? I don't even know you.
You forgot. You locked me in the dungeon in the Spire, and you forgot, and I died in the dark.
The Spire?
Cole, stop.
Just take it easy, kid.
He killed me. He killed me. That's why it doesn't work. He killed me, and I have to kill him back.
Before anyone gets killed, I need to know what's going on.
Cole, this man cannot have killed you. You are a spirit. You have not even possessed a body.
A broken body, bloody, banged on the stone cell, guts gripping in the dark, dank. A captured apostate. They threw him into the dungeon in the Spire at Val Royo. They forgot about him. He starved to death. I came through to help. And I couldn't. So I became him. Cole.
If Cole was an apostate, that'd make the guy we just saw a Templar. Must have been buying lyrium.
I wish they did more with Cole's story.
I need to. I need to.
Solus?
We cannot let Cole kill the man.
I don't think anyone was going to suggest that, Chuckles.
Cole is a spirit. The death of the real Cole wounded him, perverted him from his purpose. To regain that part of himself, he must forgive.
Come on. You don't just forgive someone killing you.
You don't. A spirit can.
Varric.
The kid's angry. He needs to work through it.
A spirit does not work through emotions. It embodies them.
But he isn't a spirit, is he? He made himself human. And humans change. They get hurt. And they heal. He needs to work it out like a person.
You would alter the essence of what he is.
He did that to himself when he left the Fade. I'm just helping him survive it.
Before I decide anything, I need a clearer picture of what happened.
It seems the real Cole was an apostate, captured and taken to the Circle by Templars.
Who aren't known for their gentle nature.
As the young man starved to death in a dungeon, his pain caught the attention of a spirit, likely one of compassion.
Compassion?
An uncommon spirit, certainly, and all too fragile when its efforts to help prove to be in vain.
Do we keep him?
needs to let this go?
I believe I can help. Cole, come with me.
Not possible. Not possible.
Can you feel this man's pain, Cole?
He remembers now. He knows he killed me.
No. Feel his pain. His guilt. The shame that drove him from the Templars.
Don't worry, we'll erase his records. They clap me on the shoulder, smell of oiled metal and blood. They smile like Louis did when he made me drown the kittens. Laughter bounces off the walls like a thin child's fist.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
He's hurting, Cole. And you are a spirit of compassion.
Forget.
I believe we are finished here.
MK, welcome, welcome. Oh, and you left. Rude.
All right, kid.
Need.
Yes.
You
He's free.
need?
We're both free.
Nerd. Whatever. If I'm a nerd, what does that make you? You come in here.
Appears to be working.
Oh, whatever.
Cole should be adequately protected.
Have you talked to him since? Have you heard what he sounds like?
He sounds like a spirit.
Nonsense words like Bertrand at the end. Just need to hear the song again just for a minute. I'm all right, Varric.
What matters is his happiness. Cole, how are you feeling?
I am well. There is work. Wounded to help.
You're
hurts to
number
heal, but
one
the
for
weight
some
is
reason.
off. The old chains.
No
have
idea. Probably because you're like
still
the
angry
one
with the
like
man who hurt
watching.
you?
fallen. No, I helped him forget.
Excuse me?
His pain no longer pulls at me. A woman with two names slips a knife in darkness to her left hand. Honey stirred into Leliana's wine. Faith, not revenge.
Could have been a person.
Possibly. Would that have made him happier, Child of the Stone?
Oh, where did he go? Solus. Solus. Where are you?
Questions, questions.
I should go.
I do rather like watching you leave.
No. Welcome again, Shigeaki.
The soldiers make me nervous. Sitting around here, tempers get short, and fighting. I saw one soldier reach for his belt like he was going to draw a dagger on the man he was arguing with. It was lucky he'd lost his dagger, or there'd have been more than a bloody nose.
Inquisitor.
Empress of fire in the reign of the lion, eclipsed in the eye of the empire of we are
I'm here.
So, Cole. Someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there.
Safer than on someone's belt where they could draw them in the heat of an argument?
They would have been sad later.
How would you like to get out of here? Maybe do something fun?
I don't know. I've never tried.
Come on.
Inquisitor, you honor us with your presence. Will you be dining alone, your worship, or will others be arriving later?
Who can tell these days? I didn't even realize I was alone just now.
Very good, your worship. Right this way, please.
Okay, after this, I am going to
Please
probably
enjoy
call it a
your
night.
meal this evening, your
I
worship.
feel really drained, probably because of my anxiety.
You can tell her.
And
She'll
it's
laugh
making
and then do it because she loves you. She wants to make you happy.
lightheaded.
Anything you'd like to share?
He wants his wife to tie his hands to the bedposts, little silk ribbons. He worries she'll hate him. She only said it because she was jealous of your shoes. Remember his hand on your waist as the music swelled. So many little hurts, even here, away from blood and battle. I wouldn't have heard them before. Now I can, thanks to you.
So you help them with a few whispered words?
The right words. Plus what I am, a little of me making the happiness stronger, so the pain fades. I don't steal the pain. The nightmare demon at Adamant did that. It made them less so it could grow. I help them heal. They never need to know I was here. You've made me better.
It was my pleasure.
Remember old Maurice, too proud to forgive, gnarled hands clutching the back of an empty chair? Find another path. There was someone before. He was my friend, but he didn't know what I was. When he found out, he changed. I lost him. You found out, but you didn't change. Didn't make me change. You let me be this, be more. Thank you for helping me find this again, for believing in me. You don't know what it means.
I have an inkling, and you're welcome.
You don't need to. It used to help, but it doesn't anymore. Let it go. You were scared, trying to show them you were strong. Find him. Tell him you're sorry. The woman in the red dress thinks you would look good naked. She wants someone to compliment her hat. They will never know, but I know, thanks to you.
Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna have to call it. I am falling asleep. Clock app, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. I'll be back tomorrow for Cows giveaway at 12:12, and I hope to see you guys there. Now for the for you guys, do not go anywhere. We're going to read out. As always, I do ask that you guys stick around in the lives for a few minutes, just so that way they can get the view at the very least. We're gonna read out to Lowell. It's her first time streaming, or their first time streaming. So, if you could please just one of these messages, copy and paste in to their stream, and hold on, let me, not the one that you see, but like this one, or this one. But yeah, if you could stick around in their stream, like I said, it's their first time streaming, and we want to show them some love and support. And I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. And remember, please join us tomorrow for Cal's big giveaway. He is celebrating breaking 300 followers.